Hello, hello, welcome back, and congratulations for continuing on this journey and progressing with these lessons. Give yourself a pat on the back. This lesson is going to be focused on respecting your body. So I'm going to run through a couple of ways to respect the body. First off is, like we talked about before, respecting your body's fullness, honoring your hunger, and respecting those cues that your body is giving you so that you can be a human, go to the bathroom, drink water, go to sleep. All of those are ways that you respect your body when it's telling you something. Other ways that you can respect your body is by looking at yourself with kind eyes. It's hard when so many people have maybe made comments about your body in the past, and you let those comments shape what you saw in the mirror. I want you to, maybe after this lesson, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and give yourself a compliment. Let's start there. Just give yourself a kind compliment. You can say, "Your skin is glowing. Oh my gosh, your freckles look amazing today. They add so much character." You can say, "I love the way your hair looks today. Wow, your boobs look perky." I don't care what it is. Compliment yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror with kind eyes. And if it's difficult to give yourself even one compliment, try to dig deep. Find one thing that you love about your body. Just one. If you can't give yourself a massive compliment, maybe just start with acceptance. I'm not in love with the way I look today, but I accept that this is what today is. And I accept where I am right now. Eventually, I want to work towards loving this body. And this is the start. So if it's hard to give yourself a compliment, maybe just come into acceptance for the day. Sometimes I don't feel pretty. Sometimes I feel like a drag. Sometimes I don't feel good about myself. And some days it seems impossible to compliment myself. But on those days, it's best to just say, "Hey, this is where we're at today. I accept that I maybe have bags under my eyes because I didn't sleep. And maybe I'm just in a negative headspace. So I'm not going to say anything negative about my body. I'm just going to be neutral and accept where I am today." So those negative thoughts are also going to hinder you in this process. So instead of going down a rabbit hole with, "Oh, my skin looks terrible, I'm breaking out today," or "My hair is thinning, I can't imagine why I'm losing all my hair," or "Oh, I feel disgusting and bloated." Instead of going down that rabbit hole, if you can't come into a compliment, just stay neutral about it. Stop the negative self-talk, because if you bring that energy to the table when you go out into society, into your life, no one's going to compliment you. Honestly, the best compliment you can get is about your energy, your aura. So even if you can't find one particular thing to compliment yourself on, stay neutral and just bring the energy. Let your energy say it all. Maybe today I have wonderful energy and I'm feeling good. I might not like what I look in the mirror. I might not like what I see when I look in the mirror today, but that is not what is going to make or break my life. So try to diminish the negative self-talk. It's hard because all of it comes from conditioning. We're supposed to look a certain way. I'll tell you right now that I have always had this little pooch. I have always been 10 to 15, 20 pounds over what I was supposed to be. Technically on the BMI scale, I'm overweight, obese. You know, I don't care. I feel good. I love my pooch. I love my belly. Some days it's harder to love it more than others, but it protects my organs. It gives myself a cushion. And honestly, if we ever go into some sort of war or crisis or apocalypse, I don't know, I'm gonna have a little bit of extra to keep me safe. That is all my body's trying to do for me, is keep me safe. So whether I have a pooch or a big belly or saggy titties, who gives a shit? I used to not look at this body the way I do today. I used to hate this body. I used to feel disgusting. I used to never go to pool parties. I used to always wear a cover up. I would never wear tight clothing. I would never in a million years wear a crop top. Nothing's really changed about my body. I've never been a twig. I've always had a little bit of something extra. My body hasn't changed that much. This did. Now I love my body on most days. It's a hard journey if you're recovering from body dysmorphia or an eating disorder or just diet culture. So give yourself permission to say something nice to yourself. Try to stop the negative thinking. Another thing on the list is to stop weighing yourself. I haven't owned a scale in years because I can get so attached to the number on the scale, and that number on the scale identifies what kind of person I am. If I'm obese, I'm bad, I'm ugly, I'm undesirable. Those things are not true. So stop weighing yourself and stop attaching your self-worth to a number on the scale. It doesn't mean anything. Another thing you can do is stop comparing yourself to others. If we all looked like Kim Kardashian, no one would want to look like Kim Kardashian. No one is designed to have the same body. If I eat what you eat in a day, doesn't mean I'm going to look like you. If I do the same workouts as you, doesn't mean I'm going to look like you. We have different genetics, different codes, different builds, different socioeconomic statuses, like different autonomies in our life. There's so many things that affect different mental illnesses, different states of being that affect how we show up in this body. So stop comparing yourself to others. Your curves on your body, or maybe even the bone structure of your body, is unique to you. There is no one else in the world like you that has the same exact build. Even if you look similar to someone else, no one has the same exact body as you. It is unique and it is yours, and should be celebrated for its uniqueness. Let's please stop trying to fit in one mold. And it's crazy because every different society has a different idea of what attractive looks like. Back in the day, if you were overweight, you were seen as wealthy and desirable. Now, people are fat phobic. They don't like anything hanging off the bones. It's trendy. It's just cultural. Let it go. You don't have to be a good fit for everybody. Just love yourself and be a good fit for you. Another way to respect the body is to stop dieting. This is what this whole course is about. So, respecting your body by not jumping on fad diets means you're not going to put your body in a state of fight or flight, of chaos mode. You're not going to increase your cortisol levels just because you have to go to a wedding this weekend. Respecting your body means buying clothes that fit your body and not trying to slim down before a big event or even trying to fit into last year's shorts. Our bodies grow, our bodies evolve, they shrink, they grow. Please have a wardrobe that is a range. If you slim down, don't get rid of your bigger shorts, because on a day that you're really bloated, you're really going to appreciate those. If you have pants that maybe are too loose, hang on to them. Give yourself the space for your body to expand and contract. Don't just have one size in your closet. Have some smaller sizes for when you slim down, because maybe you're moving more in this season. Have some space in your closet for clothes that are a little bigger, for when maybe it's winter and you're just sitting cozy on the couch and your basal metabolic rate is a little bit lower. Or maybe for when you get sick. Make sure you have clothes that fit you, because I made this reference in a different lesson. I went to dinner last night in jeans that were just right. After I ate, I was so uncomfortable, I left. Had I known I was going to be eating, I probably would have been wearing a bigger pair of pants so that I could give myself a little bit of room. We're also going to change our bodies depending on the time of the month, so factor that in too. And I think that's it for today's lesson. I think we've covered a lot in this one. Respect your body, respect its cues, respect its size, respect its needs, its wants, its desires, and give it a compliment today.